Hello Miss, my name is Putri Amalia Pratiwi and now I'm going to explain about solidarity and politeness. So the first solidarity or intimacy are given linguistic expression by address system consisting of a T or V, a distinction and address terms. This way, speakers are given the change to either be more formal or less formal with their interlocutor on a certain occasion. To and vos begins as the difference between the plural V and the singular T. In the 4th century, the use of vos was to address the emperor, and after that, high-class people start using V to show mutual respect and courtesy, whereas the lower classes uses T, and the high class uses T on the lower class. But they will receive V form the lower class. An asymmetrical use of T or V represent a relationship of power, such as using V for an emperor and the emperor using T for his people. While the use of a symmetrical V means polite, like a child to his parents, and the use of a symmetrical T shows intimacy, which shows solidarity. Address term is one of the important tools of communication which is used in society. Kind of basic rules of the addressing terms are social class, age, sex, profession, and martial status, politeness, and other related aspects. The speaker uses addressing term to call the person who involved in the conversation. The aim of address is to maintain social relationship between addresser and addressee in a society. Addressing term related to politeness in communication. Each kind of addressing term has different level in communication process. Being polite is a complicated business in any language. There are some kinds of English address terms. First, addressing terms using name like Jack, Nick, and the second is addressing term using kinship like mom, dad, grandma. And the next addressing terms using intimacy like Mr. Jacob, Miss Putri, and then addressing term using mockery like fool, freak. Next is politeness. In general sense, taking account of sense feeling of others, making others feel comfortable. Through our choice of pronominal forms when a T or V distinction exists and of address terms, we can show our feelings towards others, solidarity, power, distance, respect, intimacy, and so on, and our awareness of social customs. Such awareness is also shown through the general politeness with which we use language. Politeness itself is socially prescribed. This does not mean, of course, that we must always be polite, for we may be quiet, impolite to other on occasion. Negative phase describes the basic personal rights of an individual, including his or her personal freedom as well as freedom of action. Once a negative phase in a negation of all factors which represent a threat towards individual rights. One popular example is the freedom of speech, which includes one need not to be interrupted by other while speaking. The positive phase is defined as the individual desire of a person that his or her personality is appreciated by others. Furthermore, this includes the way a person wants to be perceived by his or her social groups. One example for positive faith is the appreciation of individual achievements. And according to this definition, a painter would, for instance, the sheer other people appreciation of his on or her painting. In a sense, humans relate to other humans to form closeness or intimacy or what is called solidarity. But not everyone can accept the solidarity. Therefore, the address term level was created. We can speak as a form of solidarity while maintaining a politeness when talking to others. Politeness is divided into two, namely the negative side and the positive side. So that's all my explanation about solidarity and politeness. Thank you for your attention, Miss, and bye-bye.